accomplished what we wanted to, and like I said, Bo, he made it clear he didn't need that moment, but he earned and deserved. He could have. He was comfortable with that sort of time allotment. That was kind of the plan. So I was happy for him. The only thing I wish I would have put Tommy in and called a timeout and then put Bo in, because I think the fans saw that 19 was out in the game, but it would have been nice to kind of give him that little extra moment.
Speaking of Tommy, we've now seen this guy can run the ball. Is that a weapon that's fun for you to have, I guess?
Yeah, but for me, I got to develop him as a dual threat right now, and he's certainly taken steps. It was good. You saw it, the nice touchdown throw to Jalen there at the end. I don't know what the room looked like in 2023, but I know our quarterback room's strong. We've got great leadership. We've got guys that are committed. We do have guys that can do different things, and obviously you saw that with Tommy. And I wasn't expecting 170 plus, but we had scripted or schemed up a couple things, and he also, though, he found another gear. Those were impressive runs.
For you said there were things you did want to accomplish, and that this was an important game for you, accomplishing certain goals, things with the team. What did you accomplish, and how happy are you with how it played out?
Well, first and foremost, I was trying to win. Secondly, I wanted to feel like we got some momentum. And we did. And then I wanted to come out injury-free or as injury-free as possible. And I feel like the guys played very physical, and yet I think we're fairly healthy. So we'll see what the reinforcements coming back. I did sit, a good chunk of 5, 6, 7 guys that I expect on the roster next week. So did everybody else, because there really wasn't a game that, I guess, standings mattered. So everyone's fresh. It's a clean slate now. Pretty proud of our guys to rally 12-win season. Yeah, we got to start on the road, but the guys are playing well, and I think we have a chance at it.
Reggie's up.
I was just going to say, a lot happened in that game, and it seemed to happen pretty early, but you don't often see a punter recover his own punt. I guess, can you speak about that?
It was a good punt, too. It was a good punt. It was one of those Aussies that has that backspin on it, and that's what you coach. You say, hey, we've been talking about that anyway. If you hit one of those, just kind of get yourself in position and see what happens. And I thought it was a really good job of our guys not touching the ball. I felt like, like you said, that we went over that scenario, and for them to execute it in a live game and Cody to get there was impressive. We needed that. That was kind of the kickstart. It was kind of treading water there. So great play by Cody. Like I said, he's done a great job all year. He kicked well into the wind, with the wind, a placement. Just had another great game.
Reggie's always seemed like a pretty team-first guy. He ended up, 50 yards short of 1,000 on the season, but I imagine he didn't have to do much convincing to say, hey, we'll call you out.
I did make a conscious effort to try to get some plays called to see if I could get him a shot type of play, some down-the-field type of throws. But I was only really committed to that first half with Jake in there, so him and Kamara as well. So, he's been very consistent. I know the numbers, he'd like him always to be 1,000 plus, because that's what receivers do. But thought he's done everything right and just keeps working, and big touchdown catch on that first one.
I don't think you're going to have an answer right now, but is there any way to get Dedrick, Kadeem, and Peyton all in at the same time?
There's a way. But then another good football player won't be on. But there's a way. Certainly. Let's see where we're at a receiver too. Let's see if Malik can play or not. Because he can do some great things even in the return game. Thought we did a pretty good job. I thought everybody locked into different spots. I didn't think we had a lot of mental errors. We played a physical brand of football, so all good things.